Well, it was a prime example of how quickly we can become victims of a crime.
I didn't want to watch it because I know the victim personally.
These are the men and women who drive GRTC buses every day. Like Cherie Braxton,
afraid to come here.
a former driver viciously attacked by a passenger.
They can become combative, they can become destructive.
They want us to conceal their identities because they say the union has told them not to talk to the media.
We offer the best customer service out there as far as many other professions, but as far as anger management, sometimes people come at you and you don't have to say a word to them.
But after watching our story detailing Braxton's frightening experience,
And I'm seeing all this blood. My flesh was open all the way to the bone, just wide open.
the group is speaking exclusively to CBS 6, afraid for their own safety.
They don't tell you nothing about that in training. They don't tell you you're going to get urine thrown on you, or you're going to get spit at, or you're going to get stabbed, or you might get shot. They tell you might have to deal with some, rude customers.
Would you say that bus drivers are safe on their routes?
Yes, we would say that they are safe on their routes.
Why?
We think that the incident rate itself shows that we operate safely.
GRTC Communications Director Carrie Rose Pace says attacks on bus drivers are very rare. GRTC services 8.3 million riders a year, and there's been only 6 reported incidents in the past 3 years.
Anytime there's an incident, of course it's concerning to GRTC, and that's why everything's investigated, and we proactively make sure that we're training our operators to handle those situations to the best of our ability and their ability before they're faced with that situation.
Rose Pace says bus drivers go through weeks of classroom training and de-escalation exercises, but rules agreed to by both GRTC and the union forbid drivers from carrying weapons to protect themselves. Each bus is outfitted with multiple security cameras, and drivers are instructed to push an emergency button if they feel they are in danger.
And what happens in the radio room is that you can then hear what's happening inside the bus. The audio is immediately broadcast to the radio dispatcher so that even if the operator is in distress and unable to communicate with the radio dispatcher, they'll be able to hear what's going on.
In 2011, GRTC hired off-duty police officers to monitor passengers in city buses, but that was short-lived because of money.
You look at where our transit police employed, and it's usually in larger cities, larger transit agencies, and specifically transit authorities, where funding is far less of an issue.
Are you planning to push the union to do more on your behalf?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, ma'am.
And while bus operators are prohibited from carrying weapons, they want GRTC to do more to protect their employees, sooner than later.
We're hoping that they get to see this and that they think long and hard. We got to get up and we got to go to work again.
Now, we reached out to the Amalgamated Transit Union Local 1220 that represents GRTC bus drivers. The president, Frank Tunstall, tells CBS 6 there are ongoing discussions about safety concerns, but he says at next month's meeting, the union will look into better ways to address them in the future. We'll keep you posted. I'm Sandra Jones, CBS 6 News.